I started off 2018 by saying,
so I'm actually going to predict that 2018 is the year of shorter hairstyles.
And this year is different. It's all about that longer side swept swoop. In case you haven't noticed, the year's hairstyle trends are always based on whatever hairstyle I have at the moment. I know, I'm so with the times. But for real, I've got 6 2019 hairstyle trends to share with you guys coming into the year, starting off with this longer volumized side swept swoop. 2018 was a year where we saw some shorter hairstyles for guys. And I think in 2019, guys are ready for a change, ready for something a little longer. Specifically, a really cool look is going for the shorter back and sides, but growing your fringe out long enough to swoop it over to one side. And this helps to create a really dramatic contrast. And if it's done correctly, with lots of texture and some volume, it can be a really masculine option to go for. Not only that, but trying slightly longer hairstyles. You guys know we're in that 6-month hair growth challenge for those of you along the ride with me. Experimenting with longer hair can be fun if you haven't really done it before. I know it's not like long, but we're guys, this is kind of long for guys. You get what I'm saying. Lane Torren, aka voice actor for Arnold from Hey Arnold, is my favorite example of this hairstyle. When I think of a longer swept hairstyle, I think of Lane. Moving on from there, 2019 is the year of casual effort. Now what do I mean by this? I mean hairstyles that look relaxed, you know, they look easygoing, but you can still tell that there's been effort put into the hairstyle. So we gotta bring up Peaky Blinders, the Peaky Blinders look. The character Tommy Shelby from Peaky Blinders has really helped to bring the old school back with this super relaxed, low maintenance fringe look. For the most part, the sides again are kept tidy and the top is just really loose and flowy, but you can still tell that a bit of product has been thrown in there to provide some texture. It's a great option for the guys out there who like low maintenance hairstyles. And I get it, there's a lot of you. Maybe not really watching this video, but there's a lot of you out there. Of course, none of these hairstyles would look their best without your hair being as healthy as possible. I've got a little bit of natural shine thanks to the 5th sample pomade that I threw in there today. Since I just used a little bit, it's not overly shiny. It's still got some cool texture, but that's not the point. It's not what I'm trying to say. Cloud Control, I mentioned it once before, but Cloud Control is the hair oil, the unofficial name, by the way. It's 100% natural hair oil that we've been working on for a while. It's got a bunch of different hair oils mashed together, and more information will be revealed in due time, but I'm excited for this healthy hair oil. It's something that I use all the time, and to finally have one, it's a product that I feel was really missing that's coming out pretty soon. Next, meme. Imperfection is the new perfection. Now let me share something with you that I wish I knew when I was your age. The undercut is here to stay. Year after year, we see the undercut and nothing's changing for 2019. However, there's a slight shift happening to undercuts that look a little bit more disheveled, a little rougher around the edges, not so clean, crisp, and perfect. Take a look at these undercut pictures first. Notice how clean and sharp they are. They're pretty much cut to perfection. These have been and still will be a popular hairstyle choice, but the undercuts that aren't so picture perfect are coming in. There's something about a more relaxed take on the undercut, a hairstyle that isn't so lined up and isn't so crisp, that just has more life to it. It has a little bit more of a realistic approach to the classic style. So good news for you, if you've been too lazy to go for your, your weekly or your bi-weekly cleanups, that's all right. Maybe skip a few, go for that edgier, rougher around the edges undercut type of look. Now to give some love to our longer haired friends out there, the volumized, tousled, wavy long hair look has made it to the list. Long hair on guys has always been a more niche hairstyle choice, but with that said, let me show you some differences here. These pictures are examples of what I'm not talking about. The hair is a little straighter and fairly soft looking, a little bit on the more feminine side. For this year though, check out these next longer looks. In comparison, we're dealing with much more texture and life in the hair, embracing natural waves and curls that in my opinion is just a really masculine way to rock a longer look. But Joe, your hairstyle looks like crap. Send. I know I'm gonna get it. Whatever, I'm prepared. Now what? I've taken the power out of your hands. The buzz cut is another very simple hairstyle that will always have a place, but this year we're talking about a buzz cut with a twist. Which basically means doing anything to stylize an ordinary buzz cut. A really cool way to do this is the faded buzz cuts that I've been seeing a lot of recently. Adding in the shorter back and sides really does a lot and adds levels of complexity to such a simple hairstyle. If you're at a point where you're like, screw it, I'm getting a buzz cut, why not, try an option that adds a little bit of depth, some layers to your hairstyle rather than just taking a #1 guard all around the place. You could also go the Zayn Malik route as well by going blonde on top of the cut, which also helps to add an additional element to the otherwise ordinary buzz cut. And finally, going along with 2019's theme of relaxed but styled, we've got the Tom Holland. I've called it Tom Holland because I think he's a great example of this hairstyle, and also Spider-Man is the best. That Into the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movie, so good. Nothing to do with Tom Holland, but a good movie. Check it out. This is a great example of embracing your natural waves and curls and learning how to style it in a really casual, chilled out way, but still look really cool, and you can see the effort put in. This doesn't have to do with any fancy haircut, you know, there's no short sides or back, it's all kind of blended together, but the emphasis is in the styling. Other examples include Jake Gyllenhaal with his relaxed yet styled look, and also Ed Westwick, who I don't really know, but he's from, is it Gossip Girl? I think it's that show, but he's got a good example of this as well. Just like that, guys, make your hair healthier with some Fifth Sample pomade. We've got the conditioning elements in it and the cloud control that is coming soon. Oof, it's gonna be a hot one. Sign up to the email list where we're giving away monthly BluMaan products for free. All you gotta do is click the link down below to sign up, along with other exclusive BluMaan content. Thanks for watching. Gonna go get myself a burrito. And I'll see everybody next time.